Hi, I'm David Adler, and for those who don't know me, I'm one of the owners or the founders of The Travel Secret. We help people travel more and do it for less, but not how you think. We're not a travel agency. So my video today is about GlobalEntry. I don't know if you heard about it, but it's a great program offered by the government to let you get through immigration at the airport or at the border a lot quicker. So GlobalEntry is a great program. You pay $100, you apply online, and they invite you to an interview either at the airport or at an enrollment center like the one they have here in San Diego. They check your passport, they check your information, they make sure you know you're clean and legit, and they give you GlobalEntry. And that basically means that when you get to the airport, you can skip the long lines that we all dread and we all hate, because I've been through those lines and I know how frustrating it is to arrive from a 3-hour or a 10-hour flight into the United States, fly into Miami or Atlanta, and then have to wait hours and hours at the airport line to pass through immigration is really a pain. So that's why I'm recommending that you guys get GlobalEntry. It's a great program. Like I said, it's $100 for 5 years. And basically what happens is when you arrive into the United States, you get off your plane, you walk to immigration, there's a special lane for you. You walk up to the machine like an ATM machine, you put your passport there, you look at the camera, you put your fingerprints, and boom, a paper comes out that says either you're clear to go, which is 90% of the time, or 10% of the time it says you need to make a line, but it's a special line for GlobalEntry, so it's a lot quicker. But if you get 95% of the time, you'll get the paper that says you're good to go, and then you can just walk across and then go home. It literally takes 5 minutes to cross. So it's a time saver, a lifesaver, I guess, and it's a great program to have. And the other one that is really good is also the Sentry. Sentry is the same thing as Global, except that you can add your car to the program. And that way, if you live in the southern states, like near Mexico or up near Canada, and you cross your car across either to Mexico or to Canada, you can bring it back through a Sentry lane. I use it for when I go to Tijuana and I go shopping or I go to the dentist down there. I bring my car across, and it never takes me more than 10 minutes to cross. And it's really a lifesaver because other people in the other lanes are waiting for 3 or 4 hours to cross across the border. And for me, it takes me 10-20 minutes max. So it's really cool. Sentry is a little bit more expensive. I think it's $122. And both programs have an awesome feature, which if you apply for any of these two and you get approved, you also get TSA PreCheck. For those of you who don't know, TSA PreCheck is the special line at the security at the airport where you don't have to make a line with everybody else. You can skip the long line. You get to a shorter line. You don't have to take your shoes off. You don't have to take your computer out of your laptop or anything like that. And you get through security a lot faster. So both Sentry and GlobalEntry include TSA PreCheck. It's a time saver on the way there because when you're going through security, it's a lot quicker. And it's a time saver when you get back into the United States, either by car or flying or in a cruise. When you arrive, immigration is a lot quicker. It's really not a hassle at all. So I definitely recommend everybody get either Global or Sentry. And you can find them very easily. You can go to GlobalEntry on Google, and it'll take you to the page, and you can just sign up there. It's worth the $100, like I said. And even if you don't travel a lot internationally, which if you don't do because you are waiting for good deals, I have a webinar that I want you to watch. There's a link down here. Just click the webinar and I'll show you how to travel more and how to do it for less. And that way you can travel more internationally. But really what I wanted to say is even if you don't travel internationally, just for the TSA PreCheck, it's worthwhile. It's worth doing. So once again, a great travel tip. If you have any questions, or if you have GlobalEntry, or if you have Sentry, or any questions about it, just leave a note down here. I want to know how many of you actually have it. I love it. I've had it for probably 10 years, I think, probably since the program started. And I do recommend it to everybody. Once again, if you want to watch the webinar also and learn how to save money on travel, on flights, cars, hotels, weekly stays, cruises, or anything like that, there's also a link down here for my webinar. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.